Okay, so we're back for a little bit more play on Wastrelcraft, and I have been trying to make myself a new home here. I guess it looks like it's nighttime. Better lay down my bed and sleep. So this was the first video that I ever put out. It was about 2 years ago on a 1.8 vanilla server that I had set up for myself and some friends. We had a lot of fun on that server, had a lot of really interesting builds, and I learned a lot about YouTube during this time. With constant upgrades to hardware and software, video quality improved. I was able to start doing time lapses, and just overall, channel started to see much higher quality videos, although growth was very low. Ultimately, though, the series kind of petered out, and I started looking into Ark Survival Evolved. This was a very short-lived series because of the early access nature of the game, and I abandoned it in favor of modded Minecraft. I started playing on an old 1.6.4 mod pack called Crash Landing, and had a lot of fun with it. After about 20 episodes of Crash Landing, though, I had fairly well conquered the mod pack. I could do just about anything that I wanted, and I started looking for bigger and better things. And that began my long and extensive trek in Technode Firmacraft. And this is where the channel really began to see growth. Over the course of the series for Technode Firmacraft, I saw huge increases in subscribers as well as view counts. To this day, Technode Firmacraft still remains my highest viewed series, and I want to thank you guys so much for keeping it there. However, what made Technode Firmacraft such a great mod pack also was what made it such a terrible mod pack. There is nothing that is easy to do in Technode Firmacraft. There is no real way to automate most any processes, and so everything had to be done by hand. It was very grindy, and it just frustrated me so much that I finally, for my own sanity, thought I need to stop the series and go on to something else. Enter Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. Now this was another incredibly hard mod pack because of the fact that I put it in expert mode, but everything could be automated given enough time. But I found out that the sheer grindy nature of the mod pack and the fact that I have a full-time job made it virtually impossible to get out videos on a regular basis. So I had to let it go, and I went back to Technode Firmacraft for a short period of time once more. At this point, I found Sky Factory, and I thought this was a really cool idea for a mod pack, starting you with just a single tree and a single block of dirt in a void world. So everything that you had in the world came about from you making it via the mods. So after a long grind and much exploration into mods that I was familiar with and did not know, I kind of got bored with Sky Factory a little bit and decided I wanted to try something a little bit different and set up another multiplayer server with Feed the Beast Inventions. With this series came a huge influx of subscribers once more, and I want to thank you guys for all of the support that you gave me during the Invention series. I had a great time with it, did some very interesting builds, and experimented a lot with microblocks. However, as is usually the case with most modded servers, it did not take very long for the server to become very laggy, and I started looking at doing something else because it was just almost unplayable anymore on the server. So I went back to Sky Factory and found out it had been updated to a newer version. So a second season of Sky Factory started, and it was intermingled with a second season of Technode Firmacraft. During this time period, I also hit a very interesting milestone on the channel, hitting exactly 400 subscribers and exactly 40,000 views on the same day. Both Sky Factory 2.5 and Technode Firmacraft Season 2 were cut off by Hermit Pack. This mod pack has been a lot of fun, and I have done a slightly different play style through it, focusing very heavily on building rather than tech, and it has allowed the series to go a lot longer than any previous series. So I've kind of set up the format for how I want to do playlists in the future, focusing more on building rather than tech. And as of the time of this video being produced, I have just started a third season on Sky Factory. So I'm going to be focusing there very heavily on building. We are still going to be going very heavily in Hermit Pack and a little bit in Astroneer, which is just an early access game on Steam. But that brings us to the end of this video, and I want to say thank you guys very much for all of the support, all of the likes, all of the views, and very much for hitting that subscribe button. I am very thankful that you think that my content is good enough to want to come back and see it day after day. But at that, I'm going to have to say thanks for watching. Obviously, if you're seeing this video, you're probably already subscribed, so I'm not even going to say that. If you have any thoughts about what I have gone over in the video, or any games that you'd like to see me play, mod packs you'd like to see me play for Minecraft, go ahead and leave that down in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye!